I'm Candace Parker, and you're watching 2K TV.
On 2K TV this week, WNBA icon from the LA Sparks, Candace Parker. The Neighborhood Scout is back to tip off new neighborhood events. We're going behind the scenes of the MyCareer story and showcasing your best dunks from 2K Day.
We've got a nice little winning streak brewing here, and I wouldn't be the least bit surprised if they kept it going. This is a team that's extremely well coached and a great coach.
Nightfall in the Windy City with the Willis Tower and the rest of downtown Chicago lighting up the sky.
Why are both
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the end. DA, take it away.
Well, guys, I spoke with Jay about the...
David, fantastic report, thank you. Greg, you wonder if that conversation has actually made these two tighter, or if it's just kind of a Band-Aid over the existing wound.
You know, I've gotten the sense...
Looking at league trends, do you miss the physicality of years past, which was so much a part of the time that you played?
I do, Kev. I do miss the physical game. I miss the bumping, the grinding outside in there in the paint. But I also love the new game and the spacing. You know, you can appreciate the game so much more. It's like going to a ballet and being able to see the movement of the players, what they're doing out here. And so I love the fact it's not hampered by guys getting thrown to the floor and grabbed. Do like the physical play, though. I just want to find a happy medium.
Outside, White. To the paint, here's Young. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
And again, no good by Brooklyn. Down low, here's Porter. That shot, no good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and they took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Outside, Levine. Now the pass to Young. From 10 feet out, that's tipped, and he gets it back. 6 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. Count the basket. White's got his second basket. And Brooklyn has possession. They lead by 4. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
They were connecting, and when they're connecting like that, they're hard to beat. Their accuracy from outside, just incredible.
The 10-footer. Young's shot is off.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
No one covering. B's got his second basket of the night. Well, we've seen Shea in more than a handful of games so far now. There's a lot to like about what he's been able to accomplish since getting the chance.
Really, you just have to wonder why the team didn't find more minutes earlier on. It's been clear with how he has come in and had an instant impact that he'll be a factor in this league. Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Now here's Levine. Defense is right there. And the Bulls with another miss.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Levert against Porter. Here's B.
What are you doing?
A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Bucks in Milwaukee. Here's Carter. Levert grabs the miss.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
The shot's good from B.
Some players might wear down during this kind of run. He's only getting strong.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Yeah, and the second chance points, guys, mean a lot over the course of a game, and they just had so few opportunities, and I think that was their Achilles heel.
And second chance points, just another great indicator of which team won in the hustle department. And tonight, they didn't win that battle.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Young. Denzel Valentine comes in for Otto Porter Jr. Saransky's checked in for Levine, and it's done in for White.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last
nice
5
to him,
baskets are from three-point range.
Dunn passes to Carter. Satoransky with it.
Shoot it, bro.
Latre. Rebound, Brooklyn. Jordan's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Goes up on the wing. No good off the back of the rim.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
From the corner. Another shot. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And, you know, I really appreciate how Jordan has kind of transformed into an elite rebounder. If he's in the area, he's ripping away the board.
Free throw good, Jordan.
And the Bulls last year, Kevin, had a lot of holes in their teams. They struggled on offense as well as defense, and their lack of outside shooting was one of their bigger issues.
Stolen. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. From deep three-point range, and the Nets another 3.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Here's B. No good from outside. C-Rep, the Bulls last year, bottom 2 offense in the league.
Yeah, only slightly better than the Knicks. I mean, you know, Kevin, injuries hurt. They had to suit up 22 different players last year. But overall, this team has a lot of work to do on the offensive end to improve.
Bulls shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Yo, give him the ball, you referee. You freaking referee.
And that one misses. There are a lot of people that say, Chris, the European players are more fundamentally sound overall.
Missed, bro.
Are they right?
Well, I think when you look at a guy like Doncic or Dirk or Porzingis,
yes.
You're taking the best of the best and you're creating a whole field. So I can't say overall. I would say they've had some players that have come in and wowed us, and that's awesome. But also you have those guys going pro at the age of 13, 14, 15 years old, and so I think they may miss out on some of the other things that life has to offer, like a normal high school experience, those type of things. But I tell you what, it's a copycat league and it's a copycat game, and so once you see players that are 7 foot coming over, shooting, passing, dribbling, I think you can say guys like Kevin Durant and others, I think you can say they're pretty sound overall. So I don't buy into that theory, but I do think for a lot of Europeans, being a professional early helps you transition into the NBA a little bit better maybe than guys coming out of college off of 1 year.
I would agree.
And the latest I heard with Che is that he's cut a deal to be a rep for Gatorade. Very high honor for a brand that has long been associated with our league.
You said it well, GA. Gatorade doesn't really just hand out endorsement deals either. They must really love the upside that Che has shown to give him a deal this early in his career. Wow, impressive.
Dude, I cannot make
no
a
good.
shot.
And so Satoransky will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Down by 15.
Great instincts on the break. Dunn seems to have a knack for running the right route.
Net shooting it well so far today, guys. They've connected on 48% of their shots. And
then I get a
by
turn.
Dunn. And here's the fast break. Dunn leading the way. And Dunn with the slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball,